Yo, quick disclaimer, everything you see in some things will be from when it was closed community, but the first thing that happens when you spawn in to the game is you're gonna be confronted by the tutorial, which is just gonna teach you some things. Like, right now, first thing we're gonna learn how to do before you even get into Shikai is you press E, brings out your katana, M1 is your basic M1s, you're gonna want to do that 10 times on this dummy over here, which is gonna keep light attacking him. And moving on to the next part is the critical. So it can be either R, or if you're shift locking, just use M2. But it caters to both type soul players and other players who are used to that as well. Okay, yeah, so we're getting into the counter attack portion of this. This is kind of like the thing you really want to try and master with this combat. Holding F and then in between one of his swings, you want to right click with the critical and you'll send them flying back with like a swift counter. Doing that kind of like, if you don't have an evasive, it's pretty much the only way to get out of combos and not get completely one-shot and destroyed by them. Now we're going into perfect blocking, which unfortunately I suck at, but well, bear with me. It's just blocking at the right time when they perform a critical. You'll know when you've done it because you'll get... God, I'm sucking so bad. You'll know when you've got it because you'll get like the little purple flash indicator right there. That's perfect blocking. Basically, that's the fundamentals of combat done. So we're going to go into now the potential and like the tracking and max leveling and all that, which I'll do here now. But basically you got strength, vitality, ryatsu, agility, and your max combat stats and everything on the side. Potential is as you level up, it's like the max cap you can get. It's kind of like the cap for your stats as well, a little bit. Adrenaline is the like multiplier for how much experience you can get with stats and everything. And that kind of like correlates into how much you can get into it. You gain more adrenaline from combat missions and all of that. But yeah, once you get level 10 in your agility, which you can do with these little treadmills thing that's right behind him. I'm just gonna walk around for a little bit. But yeah, you do like a little mini game and you get this little cog thing. The cog thing is annoying, I won't lie. It is probably one of the worst things you're gonna have to do. But once you get 10 agility, you'll unlock flash step. Obviously, this is just the tutorial, so you don't get to keep it. But you need to move the grey cog and try and put it into the orange cog. And the more you do, the increase on the multiplier. But obviously, the controls are really weird and janky. Some things might get polished because some of this was done during Wave, not the actual release, so probably be somewhat different. Like for example, just gonna point this out, the clips that you'll see further on for like Kisuke's house and the Karakura town that you see, that was the old Karakura town on the map. That was the one that was used for Waves. The new one is completely revamped, so I'll get into that once we get around to it. Yeah, but you're just gonna do this for well, do this till you get 10. Unfortunately, I'm sucking at this mini game. I'll try and speed this up. God damn it! One more. Come on, let's do this. Come on. Oh God! Finally. Right. So now that we've got 10, I can stop doing that. Finally. You're gonna just read the stuff on the side as well. Oh yeah. So we got flash uppercuts. Now, so you can do like an air combo, but it's kind of inconsistent. But what you need to do is just flash step, and then I think it's critical, and that does like a little uppercut that you can go into and combo into as well. Wall counters as well is pretty much the same thing as regular counters. You're just gonna want to critical as you get like hit back into the wall. This is how you get skills now. So every like 3 or 4 levels that you gain in the game, you're going to get this little symbol that's going to pop up here, and it's going to come down with cards and everything, and it's going to just teach you, like you get to pick, basically. You can pick a bunch of different abilities and stuff like that. Now I'm just going to go through here because the game developer thought it'd be funny. Need to just let you get absolutely jumped by a crap ton of hollows, but let's see, let's get it. Let's get it. But yeah, so once you're done with the actual tutorial, you're just going to get jumped by a metric crap ton of hollows. It's quite funny. I don't know. It is very, very funny to me. Very, very funny. Yeah, and then yeah, 3 years later. So yeah, you want to become a Soul Reaper. You're gonna want to go to Kisuke's house. In the new map, it'll be over the bridge, and you'll have like a little item in your icon to find him. But once you find Kisuke, you just want to click on him, and he'll give you the option of I'd like to become a Soul Reaper. And you do that, you become a Soul Reaper, and then after you've done that, I recommend doing the clean plastic trash outside his house for a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of like the fastest way to like gain money, in my opinion, because you're gonna need money at this point before you do any of like your stat training or anything like that. Probably get up to about maybe 1,000. That's what I did, but the cleaning, you can do like the other missions as well. But the cleaning the trash ones is like very quick and very easy to be done with, but it's just kind of how it is. I did this for about like an hour, maybe 2. It's a pretty old clip. I also recommend like you can go do, probably best to try out the kill 3 hollow missions as well, like just so you get used to the hollow combat and everything. The combat for hollows isn't too bad, but too bad. You just kind of want to use it for grinding out money. And in the process of grinding from like level 6 onwards, you're going to eventually gain enough experience where you hit Limit Break. Limit Break is what allows you to go past your max potential and get to the higher levels and level your stats up to even higher. So what you want to do now is just press G and you'll get the little purple flash indication. After that, you're going to want to go to the gym membership. Gym membership is godsend. You want to do this until all of your stats are level 30. It's like costs 50 to get in. There's a little gym membership. It also shows how long you have in the gym as well, but that's what all the grinding was for. When you come in, this gonna do a little mini game. This one will change your vitality stat. Yeah, this one trains vitality. You do that till that's 30. You'll get like a little star bonus. This one does strength as well. Strength is the easiest one to train. I recommend doing that first. Do that till level 30 as well. Got the little multiplier on there as well. Coming over here, we all know the treadmill. You do that for speed and agility. Get that to level 10 at least so you can get access to flash step. And then coming upstairs into the gym in Kurakura Town, you train on these little mats. That one trains your Ryatsu. And coming around at the back, this one will train your Spirit. It's Spirit. Ooh, forgot then. After that, you want to go talk to this NPC outside Kisuke's house, and he's going to adjust your stats for money. And it basically means just doing mission boards and stuff like that will give you points into that specific stat with a little green star and everything, and it changes depending on which one you use. At this point, you want to be doing like 2-star missions and stuff like that so that you can get like the most out of it, and your stats will have different stars on it. Now, once you reach level 16, you want to sit down pressing N and do the meditation game, which is what you're seeing here, where you go outside for your Shikai and you just collect these orbs. I think it's 160 in total for the orbs, but I could be wrong. But I believe it's 160. But you want to do that until you eventually will get like a message from your Shikai, and the Shikai will tell you what it wants you to do. Like here, your faith resolves is finally in reach. Bring down a civilized foe, you'll get asked to do that. Bring down a civilized foe just means kill a rogue Shinigami in Soul Society at the back end of it, or it could be slay an Adhucha. Hopefully you don't get that one, because that one's a bit of a pain, because otherwise you have to go to Gueco Mundo to do that. But yeah, this one is slay an Adhucha. Then after that, you press N, go back, and you can face your Shikai. Probably the most tedious and painstaking thing in this game is fighting that goddamn Shikai boss. Best recommendations I can give you for fighting your Shikai boss, just flash step back and try and like hit him with your M2s and use your counters on the walls and stuff, but he hurts very much so, as you'll see lately. I'm getting kind of pieced up here. Try and stay on the offense. Like, you really need to just make sure you counter him every time he comes in for a flash step like I do there, except he perfect blocks because he's got the reflexes of a god, as stated by Jesus as usual. Combos are definitely the best thing to use against this. Your Shikai can be pretty much any model as well as any element. Like, this one is wind at the moment, so it's a common one, but it's pretty easy. Keep in mind though as well, your Shikai will use all of your moves when it feels like it. Like, for example, a little bit earlier back, it used the Aizen clan move exclusive on me, which doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's still very annoying when you're just getting pieced up by your own Shikai. I'd say it's kind of like the same difficulty as the type Soul Shikai, maybe a little bit less difficult. But keep trying. If you fail, like, you can just go straight back into it. And as for me, like, after many attempts of getting absolutely folded by my Shikai, I mean many attempts, you'll finally get the call out my name and I shall destroy, and boom, you have your Shikai. Hope you guys enjoyed that, and yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye.